Welcome to week 4. We are starting off this Monday at noon because we actually spent today taking naps. Right, bud? And now I am taking Noah out to the local rec center that's near our house, right down the road, because I need to keep him up and awake for this moment, because he's not supposed to sleep for another hour, and I don't want him to, well, he gets fussy when he is at home. He's a very social kid, takes from his mother and father. So we're now here at this local rec center right down the road, and I'm using this as a perfect opportunity to go fly the drone. And yeah, there's no really other reason besides me wanting to fly the drone, and this is the perfect day for it because it is nice and it is pretty good temperature once we're in the shade, not in the sun. And yeah, I'm gonna try some stuff out. Hopefully it works. All right, bud, and that ends today because now he's gonna go home and nap. I know. I also forgot to mention that this weekend the naps weren't so great because mom and dad had a lot of errands to run and just ended up being in the car a lot more than we thought we were going to be. So because of that, we're gonna try to reset the schedule and just get us back on track with our naps and our feeds. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Peace. Bye. All right, it is early Tuesday morning, around 7:30, and we are getting ready to go and vote. You ready, bud? Yeah, okay, let's go. All right, so it is Tuesday, September 10th, which here in Charlotte is the primary election day. So Noah and I are leaving the house fairly early this morning, just to get our vote in before the crowd picks up, I would say. Luckily for us, our voting station is at the local high school, not too far down the road from us. So we are just heading in, casting our vote. Really, we're heading in, but I'm casting my vote. And then coming back and focusing again on getting his nap schedule reset. I did that yesterday, hence why everything was a little bit slow on the content, with me just flying a drone, which I want to do again fairly soon. But yeah, today I'm also just going to focus on naps, but you know, we still got to get our vote in beforehand, and I don't want everything to pick up during the day and then us being stuck in line. So we're heading out early. But yeah, that's pretty much our plans for today is to go vote and then take naps. I might take a nap too. He woke up fairly early, like at 6 a.m. today. So everything's been pushed up. So we'll see how the rest of the naps today go. All right. And just like that, we are done voting. Thank you for voting. It honestly felt like it took longer to drive here than it did to actually complete everything, because I had to stop at a couple red lights and take a left turn, and it definitely was faster to vote than it was to get here. So good for us on getting here early, bud. Good for you. Thanks for waking up early, I guess, versus on time. I don't know. Anyways, like I said, we're just going to work on resetting the nap schedule today, and go from there. So thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow. Peace. Hello. I am currently sitting in the dark, so that's why you can't see me, in our living room, because it is currently 6 a.m. Little man has been up since 5 a.m. crying and moving around, and I'm trying to see if I can get him to calm down by at least putting him in the mama room to see if he might go back to sleep. I don't think that's happening, so just some sort of movement to keep him calm. That's all I'm asking for, because he's been crying and kicking since 5 a.m. We even fed him a 2-ounce bottle just to see if that will get him tired back again, but that did absolutely nothing. Yep. Pray for my Wednesday. All right. This is gonna be a fun entry in these paternity leave series. It is Wednesday, September 11th, week 4 of paternity leave, and I have been up since 4:50 a.m. I think this guy has as well. As you can tell in that just straight black video, Noah's been up since 6. Just trying to get him to wake up at his normal expected time of 7 a.m. However, that did not work out, and yeah, I just had to adjust his schedule. He's been waking up kind of early recently anyways, pretty much at 5.5 months, and after some discussion, I think Laura and I figured out that he's just been sleeping too much during the day. His daytime naps are really good, but that also means that it takes away from his nighttime sleep, and yeah, we just need to shorten that. So in order to do that, it's just gonna be a very long day of corrective everything today. The last 2 days have been getting him back on track, and now it's a make or break day today, because we can't keep doing these early wake ups. It just throws everything off. Lorna has to go to work, so she needs to be waking up at a certain time in order to get ready for work. If he is waking up earlier than her, then it throws everything off schedule, so we need to get him back on schedule. However, right now it is 7:46 a.m. and he's not supposed to go down until 8:30, and he's been So we're just trying to push him so that he can go down at his expected time, so that he can get used to that. And I'm hoping to hold him off a little bit longer. But this is not also a wasted trip, since I have been up since around 4:50 a.m. I am going to get myself a cup of coffee from someplace that's not from home. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do now. Get Dad some coffee, and then we're gonna go home and take a nap. All right, well, that's it. Let's get some coffee in me. All right, so I pushed him hard, but he's down for his first nap of the day. Yeah, I was blasting Chance the Rapper in the car on the way home because his eyes were super heavy. And at one point, I think he fell asleep with me blasting at full volume any music. And then as soon as we got home, I took him out of his car seat. He pretty much collapsed in my arms, and I literally just set him down, and he rolled over and went to sleep. Didn't even do any bedtime songs. Just exhausted. But so is Dad, so. All right. So nap 1 started, and we'll see how the rest of the day goes, but this is going to be an interesting day. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 9:36 a.m.
You were supposed to sleep to 10. All right, so now it is around 12 o'clock. I need to keep him to 12:30. We've already gone to the library for a bit. We've also gone to Harris Teeter. We got our gas filled up. We delivered a package to a friend. And yeah, he actually fell asleep in the car, and I tried everything I could possibly do to keep him up, and he was not having it. But that only was like 5 minutes. So I'm really hoping that doesn't count towards a nap cycle. So I don't know. 12:30 is gonna be interesting. Right now I'm trying to feed him some food, keep him distracted. This has certainly been the most interesting day of paternity leave yet. I'll be checking in soon. Hey, bud. Hey, man. How are you? You slept 90 minutes, which is what you're supposed to do, so I appreciate that. All right. We got some more errands to run, so let's get to it. And we're back. It is now 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We have one last thing to do before Noah's final nap of the day at 4:30. So I have another task of keeping him up until 4:30, so another hour and a half. However, this time, Lauren will be back around 3:30, 3:40-ish from school. From work, and at that time she and I can tag team to keep him up, whether it's hanging out, dancing, playing with toys, reading books, or potentially even taking a walk. It's very hot, so probably not taking a walk. But right now I'm on a mission with Noah to get to the grocery store to buy a couple last items for dinner tonight. All in all, with the first short nap plus this second on time nap, Noah has slept a total of 2 hours and 10 minutes. So that's good. We are aiming for somewhere between 3.5 and 4 hours of daytime sleep. And this probably only concerns any parents watching, because they, if they parents are following a sleep schedule of any sort. I've known about daytime sleeping versus nighttime sleeping, and how babies need a certain amount of hours of sleep total, and we're pretty much dividing it between the day and the night. And hopefully we are setting up Noah well to sleep nice and long tonight. All right, now it is 4:30. Little man is asleep for his final nap of the day. We will go to 5:30 and maybe even let him go a little bit longer to 6 if he wants to. But yeah, last nap of the day should get us to about a little bit over 3 hours of daytime sleep, which hopefully will set us up for a really good nighttime. But yeah, so this has been an interesting day. Mom is finally home.
I'm looking up how many hours he should be awake and asleep by age from our favorite sleep consultant.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, let's see how this goes. All right, it is 6:23. Little man made it to 6:15, 6:20 on his nap, which brings him up to pretty much at 3 hours of daytime sleep on the day. Mom and I just finished eating dinner, and in the next 7 minutes, we're gonna take our bath and start our bedtime. So we've officially made it. All right, see you tomorrow. Hopefully it's a little bit shorter than today's. All right, bye. Hey, welcome to Thursday, week 4. It hasn't been a good day. Noah woke up early again. This time 5:30. And it was fine. But he woke up early again, and then when I had to put him back down for his nap, he had a short first nap. So now we're trying to figure out whether he's not eating enough between the first morning wake up for the first nap, or if he's just overtired. I don't know. I just don't know, man. He woke up early from his first nap, and it just happened to be that I was trying to take a small little nap myself, because this week has been fairly tiring, to say the least. And yeah, so it just didn't work out. Trying to adjust his new sleep schedule today just hasn't been butterfly and rainbows. And I knew that paternity leave wasn't always going to be super easy, and not everything we do is going to be super fun, and you know, there were going to be some hard moments, and just today just felt like they were hard. But yeah, so we just finished our second nap. He fully took his 90 minutes that he was supposed to, so that's good. And yeah, not much else has happened, so I just figured that I would make a fun little highlight reel of kind of the small moments that is easy to kind of forget in this paternity leave. The smiles, the movements, the actions, all that stuff. So check that out now. Right. And then, as you can see, he's wearing a different onesie than in that highlight reel. Same day. It was all from today. However, during the first wake period, little man also had 2 poopy diapers and a blowout. All for dad. All in one wake period. So, had to go fix that and put him in a new, fresh onesie and diaper right before nap time. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Mom's coming home in the next hour or so, and we're just gonna have some fun family time together. But that was pretty much the extent of paternity leave with Noah today for me. Okay. But now I'm gonna go feed him his bottle. So say bye, bud. Say bye, Noah. Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye. Welcome to Friday. It is week 4, day, I don't even know anymore, but it's September 13th, and Noah is right there, so he's watching me talk. And I have to say that today is a great day, and it's all because someone got some sleep. Hold on. Oh. This champ right here went to sleep last night at his normal-ish bedtime between 7 and 7:30 and didn't wake up for the day until 7 o'clock this morning. He actually woke up at 5:30. It was probably the end of his sleep cycle. If we've learned anything this week, is that 5:30 is an end of another sleep cycle for Noah. However, this time, Mom smartly told Dad to not do anything and just to see what would happen. And right enough, Mom was right. Mom's generally always right. He put himself back to sleep and stayed asleep until 7. Stayed asleep until 7 until Mom had to wake him to start the day. So because of that, we got our sleep in, both he and I and Mom. So today's been a really good day. Probably because we are rested to enjoy the day. It is near 3 o'clock this afternoon now, and he's taken both his naps all the way through. No broken naps, no early wake ups, nothing. He slept all the way through like he's supposed to. So today's been great. We've done nothing besides hang out and go take naps. Partially because tonight, Mom and I and Noah, all 3 of us, our house will be going out for dinner, and there wasn't anything else for me to do with him during the day. No errands to run, no grocery shopping, nothing else. He's never like this close to the window, so he doesn't really get to see outside this way, so he is going crazy right now. But one thing that I have learned this week, this very challenging life learning week with Noah, is that sleep makes a huge part, makes a huge difference in my, well, not sleep, rest. Adequate rest plays a big part in just kind of how I'm able to tackle everything in a day. But also, physical activity. I noticed a remarkable difference between how I felt in the morning yesterday and how I felt in the afternoon yesterday after I had worked out. Just that level, that mental reset of doing a quick workout at home allowed me to feel more happy and upbeat and energized and just ready to take on what the day had to hold in store with him. So I think that's something that I'm learning right now, is that those happy endorphins that get released when you do physical activity, I ain't no joke. That's for real. And honestly, I know that there's jokes about dad bods, but I mean, I think I've become a better dad. I think I'm a more able dad to him, and probably a more able husband to Lauren when I do work out. So I need to do that more often and be more strict about it, because I think there's only benefits to be gained. But yeah, week 4 of paternity leave, I can't believe it's already been a month now, is in the books. Mom will be home soon, and then we will go and hang out as a family. So say bye, Noah.